Good afternoon, everybody. This is me, yours, TMM, Assistant Teacher, Sri Anandari Penchappa High School, Vada. I welcome you all for online class or called YouTube classes. Today I am going to introduce one of the important lesson that is called supplementary. So, what is called supplementary? Supplementary is a part of a textbook. Here the teacher can act as a facilitator. A student, you have to learn yourself. Wherever you are getting trouble, wherever you are getting problem, your teacher like me can help you. So, you had a question in your mind. Is it right? Sir, there are 8 prose and 8 poem is there. Why should the textbook committee have separated the 4 supplementary reading? That supplementary reading is a part of the textbook. It has to be given to children can learn themselves. So you can read yourselves. Wherever you are getting difficulties, you can ask a facilitator like a teacher like me. So anyhow, this is a supplementary lesson. As I told, this lesson will be asked for examination regarding the mark section. There are 2 marks will be asked. So single question carries 2 marks. Today I am going to introduce the title that is called Narayanpur Incident. This Narayanpur Incident is a prose. It has been written by Shashi Deshpande. Before starting this lesson, I have to say some pre-reading or some pre-connecting concept of this lesson. So, there are many foreigners have been ruled our ancient India. We have gained our freedom in the year of 1947. Before that, there are many foreigners like French, Dutch, Portuguese and British. They rule India. From 16th century, 1600 to 1947, India have been ruled by many foreigners. One among the strongest foreigners who hold the Indian in their hands, that is by British, called them as a English. So in 1857 there is a first that war against British. It is called the first war in India. It is against the British. After that, many of the Indian kings have been started fighting against the British. For example, in Karnataka, Tipu Sultan, Maratha, Shivaji. There are many Muslim kings, they also fight against the British to be a free India. But with their conspiracies, in Kannada it is called Pituri, that is called conspiracies. British, they always getting a winning concept in a war against the British, against the Indian rulers. So, you have the detailed story of freedom struggle in your social science. When you are 7th standard, then when you are at 10th standard, the detailed story, detailed incident have been clearly given in your social science. I am not going to tell all those things. Now I come to 1942. Understand? So, 1600 to 1942, there are 3 centuries have been passed. So, till now, till 1942, we are fighting against the British. So, in the year of 1942, Gandhiji was under the leadership of the national movement or called freedom movement. In national movement, the Gandhiji has given a final warning, ultimate warning given by the Gandhiji to the British, that is called Quit India. The meaning of quit means leave. Leave means you have to go back. It is quit India. In Kannada, it is called Bharata Bittu Tolagi. In English, in Hindi, Chale Jao. Understand? So, this is the final warning was given by Gandhiji and many more Indian freedom fighters given a warning to the British. During that time, many of the Indians, like school children, like teachers, college going, government officials who are called Indian, the court officials, children who are in the home, women who are in the home, the old people who are in the home, so the whole Indian, they have given final warning to the British, that is quit India. So, dear children, what is the relationship between this quit India movement and with the Narayanpur incident? So, Narayanpur is the name of the place where the dam has been constructed. No, that is not Narayanpur Dam, it is a different story. That the story having a relationship with, as I told, in the year 1942, the time of the Quit India movement, there is a teacher in the small town, he is a follower of the Gandhiji, he has been arrested. So, in the 1942, as I told, just only all the Indians, including students, teachers, lawyers, government officials, housewives, household seniors, child, whatever called children, everybody who are called Indian, they are started participating in Quit India movement. So, one among that Quit India participant is a teacher, one of the teachers. So this story is related to a teacher's family. So here the teacher, here the name of the teacher was not mentioned, but the teacher was a great follower of Gandhiji. Whatever Gandhi can say, everyone they are following the Gandhi principle, that is peace and non-violence. The word peace and non-violence. Keep this in your mind. Peace and non-violence. In Kannada, Shanti. Yes, Shanti Mata is. This is the best principle. It was given by Gandhiji. These are the two great weapons that Gandhiji have sent the weapon towards the British. The British, they became lose their power in India. Then only they accept the Gandhiji's this peace and non-violence. Then they gave freedom to us. Anyhow, come to the lesson. As I told, here is a teacher. He is a great follower of the Gandhiji. He has been arrested by the British police. His elder son is an 18-year-old. His name called Mohan. Mohan, 18 years. He was an elder son of whom? Teacher. Teacher had an elder son, and his college friends, including Suman, they believe in a different form of resistance to the British. His younger son Babu and 13-year daughter Manju. So Manju, it is not a name of a male, it is a full name Manjula. They are calling as a Manju. Do you understand? So Mohan, Babu and Manjula, it is called in a short form Manju. So these are the three children. So these three, so they were the children of the teacher. So here what happened? The teacher has been arrested by the British police. So his teacher elder son means a great son, means first son. He started going against the British. How can they go against the British? Just he and along with his friend, his college friend, his name called that is Suman. His Mohan and Suman were the friends. Both together, along with many of the college boys and girls, they are going a procession against the British. So they also keen participate and struggle against the British. Just wait. The background story of this lesson. Here, are you coming, Manju? Babu asked. Just only I told there is a procession is going against the British. It was led by that Mohan and his friend Suman. So that is a procession containing the participants who are called the college going children. Okay? Yes. So that procession is going against the British. This is one of the wonderful moment. They are expecting to watch those two, that is called Babu and Manjula. The short name for Manju. So are you coming, Manju? Babu asked. So coming where? Said Manju. Even the brother and sister were talking. They heard magical words. They are coming. They are coming. The children, like others, rushed out, heedless of the rain. Policemen now appeared all along the road. Some of them walked in front of the students, some by their side, but the students marched as if the police didn't exist. They walked in complete silence. There were no slogans, no shouts, just a shuffle of feet and a drip of rain and a low murmur from the watching crowd. Yes, here Babu is asked to the Manju, are you coming to a main road? The procession is going on. Okay, so when as a moment Babu asked Manju to attend or to see the procession, that is already procession have been coming towards. So they are saying, yes, they are coming, they are coming. So children like others, Babu, how the Babu and Manju were there in the teacher family, same wise other children of other family, they are also coming out to see. And there is a heedless of rain. It is a raining during the day. On the day there is a raining. The policemen, now they were appeared all along the road. There are many police were gathered there. Because this is the procession, this procession have been against British. Usually when the procession is going against the ruling authority, there are many police were there. The police duty is to give protection to the government as well as the Protestants. Understand? So the police were all gathered. Some of them were walked in front of the students. Some of them were walked front portion of the students. You just look at the picture. There is a word Quit India. Is a banner is given. It is not given in your textbook. Yes, you just look at this picture. In this picture, this one is given. Look at, you just concentrate here. Yeah, this Quit India is given. Okay, so there are many were behind that. Some of the policemen were in front of that procession. Other were behind. Some of them were side. There were no slogans. Procession means there will be a slogan, there will be a shouts, there will be a huge voices were taken place. But here no slogan and no shouts. Shouts means with a loud voice expression. Just a shuffle of feet. The sound have been hearing the sound of the feet. This sound. And there is a low murmuring. So they are talking so less voice, murmuring voice. And from the watching crowd, Babu and Manju, you just see in the side they are standing. Is it right? So Manju and Babu were looked eagerly for the Mohan. Yes, there was a Mohan. No, he dressed the white pajama and a cream color shirt. Look at Mohananna is there. No, look at like this. So he wear a white pajama and a cream color shirt with another boy, both holding aloft a picture of Mahatma Gandhi. So other also there, they are holding a Mahatma Gandhi picture. So I think in our national day like Independence Day or Republic Day or some other national festival day, you are going in a procession around your main street of your village. There you can hold the Gandhi photo and a national flag. Understand? So you feel like this, same thing. So many of your family members were standing in a side part of the road. They are addressing and they are pointing out. Look at there, she is going. Look at there, he is going, like this. So Manju and Babu were standing in a side part of the road and they are pointing out the Mohan. Their arms must have ached, holding it up that way for so long, but their faces were expressionless. So their arms, they were getting ache. Ache means they are getting pain because from the long they are holding the flag in their arms, so they are getting ache. And no leaders of the procession. The Suman was one of them. There were no big leaders, as I told, because they were already arrested and they are being in a jail, so that they were not to be found anywhere. They are already have been arrested. So some leaders like Mohan, Suman, that type of the school, college leaders were there only. So those two were found and they saw excitement. They had reached in a buried gate. Something is expected by the Mohan and the Manju, because what they expected they do not know. But as they saw the procession, it was silently moving on. They are silent and keep on moving with so silent mood. As I told, there will be no slogan, there will be no shouting. Very no low voice. There were no great leaders were there. They are getting so excitement. As soon they were reached the barricade of the office of DSP. So they reached the barricades. Barricades means there is a police gates were there. No. So some rolling gates were there. Look at the police who want to control the huge mob or the group, they are temporarily putting that gate. So police were stopped there and asking their allegations or asking their request, whatever they are pleading towards the higher officials. So that type of the barricades. As soon this group reached the barricade, these two were getting so excited, Babu and Manju. So what they expected, we don't know. DSP means Deputy Superintendent of Police. So he is the second senior official of British Police. Second official means second highest official in district level. In a district level, SP is the first official. Under him, DSP. So as soon in a DSP office, Mohan told them the letter came up to them. There was some conversation between him and the students. There is a conversation taken place between the DSP and the students. The students seem to be arguing. The students looks they are arguing with the police. The rain had lessened now. So during their possession there is a heavy rain. When they reach the DSP office, it's a lesser rain. So understand, lesser rain. The police officer took off his hat. He took off his hat and ruffled his hair like this. Understand? And once he laughed like this, showing his all teeth. How he laughed? Showing his teeth like this. He wanted to laugh by showing his teeth. But the students all remained serious. One of them handed him a piece of paper. He took it without glancing at and nodded. The students turned their backs him, and one of them shouted, Mahatma Gandhi ji ki jai. So others were shouted loudly, and then the briskly marched back the way they had come. So this way the procession have been over. Completed. There is a procession going against the British. That procession was led by Mohan and Suman. As soon they reached the DSP office, one of the policemen stopped them, and DSP came out from his office, and that conversation taken place between the leader of that procession and the DSP. It looks that they are arguing, but the paper was given. The paper called memorandum. In Kannada, it is called Manavi. Understand? That memorandum have been given by the procession or the participants to the DSP. Just DSP remove his cap and refilling his hairs and look at the paper. Just is nodded his head and he smiled by showing his teeth. Simply, he is in a laughing mode. The police is in a laugh. Why? Because they know that it is simply this procession have been going on every day. It is not a big movement against the British. There are many leaders, many armed our king, armed our leaders, armed our that type of Bhagat Singh, Tatya Topi. There are many strongest leaders, understand, Sangoli Rayana type. There are many strongest fellows who are going against the British. Nothing happened to them. So he had in his mind this type of the small college going children, what can do with me like this? He may smile with showing his teeth. Maybe. But he is laughing. But students were not laughing, they were being serious. And one among the two They said in a loud voice, Mahatma Gandhi ji ki jai. Other were follows with a loud voice, and simply they turned back, and wherever they come from, they return to back. So among them were shouted Mahatma Gandhi ji ki jai. Others were shouted and they back loudly, and they brisk march back the way they had come. Is that all? Manju asked in a disappointment. Maybe Manjula wanted to know something struggle, something fight, something different action may be taken place they are expecting. What else did you want? That's all. That Babu replied, what else did you want? A dancer? A drama? Babu asked scornfully. Scornfully means with in a different type of an action. Nevertheless, he understood the feeling and asked Mohan the same question when they returned home. So, even Babu want to know what actually that she wants. How much that Manju was disappointed. She never satisfied by asking this question to the Babu. After that, at the evening, Mohan came to home. Mohan came to home. Again she asked same question. Why did you go back so quietly? Why did you go back so silently? Were you scared of what the police would do? Oh, because you are getting afraid of the policeman. If they will be arrested or will be lathi charge on you, so you are getting afraid. No, I understood. Did you understand? Mohan seemed immensely pleased with himself. Scared? Not in the least. We have planned to do this way only. What the word scared? Scared means fear, afraid of. Baya? No. We have planned to do the same. We have planned to do the same thing. We knew they would stop at the gate. We knew they expected us to protest and be violent. Oh, yes, they wanted us to do that so that they could beat us up and haul us away to jail. So they are planning to do the thing. These students like Mohan and Suman, they were not to behave so quietly. They are planning to do. If they started showing their anger towards the British, what would British do? Yes, of course, simply they are arrested and put into the jail. When one fighter, if he is in the jail, he can't do anything in the outside. So that they behave silently and they can do strong things after that. You understand? So, they are planning to do those things. Not until we have given them much more trouble. If we were in the outside, we will do much better trouble to the British. If those who are in the jail, they can't do anything. I think you must understood. ನಿಮಗೆ ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗಿದೆ. ಅವರು ಯಾಕೆ ಈ ರೀತಿ ಬಿಹೇವ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರು ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಅವರು ಜೈಲಲ್ಲಿದ್ರೆ ಏನು ಮಾಡಕ್ಕಾಗ್ತಿರ್ಲಿಲ್ಲ. ಜೋರಾಗಿ ಕೂಗೋದು, ಕೇಕೆ ಹಾಕೋದು ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ they will be arrested and put in the jail. So they make a plan to behave so quietly. After that, they can do more trouble to the British. So that they made a plan. And so we decided we would give them no chance at all. what was the point then? Babu asked, while Manju listened earnestly. So, what is your plan to do? What's your plan next? So, Manjula, she was very earnestly, she was eagerly to listening and watching what happened next, what is the plan they are going against the British, how they started going against the British. Like this, she is expecting with a high expectation. They are eager to watch and listen those words. While Manju listened earnestly, her chin cupped in her hands, her chin cupped like this. So this way, so her chin cupped like this in her arm, like this. She watching that conversation. It was taken place between the Babu and Mohan in their home. It is like a declaration of war. We would have them. This is a war for us, and you are the enemy. You don't start war without the first declaration, your intention. Do you? Yes. So this is the line. It was said by the Mohan. It is like a declaration of war. We have told them this is a war for us, and you are the enemy. So what you are given in that letter, this is the declaration of war we have given. We told them this is the war, you are my enemy, the British were enemy. That was given the concept in the letter. Whatever they are given a memorandum to the British police, that was written on that letter. These things, understand? Yes, you don't start a war without a first declaration. Your intention, did you? So this is the war. So without announcing, the war will not start. So this is the letter it was given. Unless you are Adolf Hitler, Amma, who had been quietly listening to them, said with a small smile. So all these things can be listened by the mother in a other corner of the home. She had a smiling in her attitude, and she asked, are you all looks like are you feel you are an Adolf Hitler? This was said by Amma. Anyway, I am going to stop here for today. I will continue the remaining part of this lesson in my next class.